Okay, in order to check the timing position, I made a mark here on the belt and on the shaft as well. We need to spin engine 2 times. Basically twice 360. We need to spin crankshaft twice 360. There is no lock. That means we've done everything properly. If it will be locking, that means piston is touching to the one of the valves, and we have to redone the timing in this case. Put back these 2 bolts. Torque is 17 Newton meters. Put this pipe back. Clamp this pipe back as well. Torque this bolt 17 Newton meters. Clamp the pipe back. Leave this pipe away, and we are ready to install supercharger in place. Okay, install fuel pump first, right? I'm using the old seal, so that's why I just put the sealant in here. You have to use the new one. Right, 1, 2, 3 bolts, 17 Newton meters, 17. Then install back supercharger. Supercharger installing this way. So see, this is 1 bolt here, but that will be the last one. You will 10 Newton meters, by the way. So what you're gonna do, once you install the supercharger, you have to position it this way. So basically slide this way and then that way, this way and then that way, and look for matching this hole. Put this bolt in. See, I didn't tighten it yet because I don't know the torque. Right, this bolt is tricky. They are required some special tool, but pretty much I did use just a normal 6 hex like this ratchet, right? I don't remember the size, doesn't matter, you will find the size. So there is a kind of bolt with a hole inside, right? So, and that hex fit in there. So put this bolt in, it's a long one. Make sure it's tightening. If it does, pull this out and then put the hex in and tighten it down the end, and then put this bolt back. So that will be kind of 1 bolt inside another one with a hole inside. So the one which is a hole, you've been using this key, right? Once you tighten it, all the construction will fit firmly, strongly, and then just use this bolt back. In terms of these two bolts here, accessible from here, don't put anything yet, don't put serpentine back belt, just fingers, use your fingers, and it's quite easy. It was quite easy for me. Much complex was to remove rather than to put it back. I was really surprised. So what needs to do for me now is just to tighten it. That two, by the way, 25 Newton meters, and these two I don't know. I'll find it and I will let you know. Right, so only these 2 bolts left to do, and we are pretty much ready to put serpentine belt back and the intake back, and then sort out this cable and pipe mess around, and pretty much we're good to go. Probably 1 or 2 more days left to do, I'm quite happy. So just for 2 days I've done whole engine pretty much. Yeah, it's quite good progress. Hopefully it will start. Who knows? Okay, now we have to tighten these two bolts. This one is 50 Newton meters, 50, and this one is 17, 17. Okay, this is my way to improve that shitty keys. Hopefully that will work, because I need to do 50, 50 torque here, Newton meters. Let's see if that works or not. No way you can use these keys at all. Right? Absolutely. So you can use the big one if you have the big 413. It looks like that works fine. See, we got here still plenty of room, even if you can't see. It's basically, yes, it's not to the end, but at least you can do your job properly with this tool. Okay, I did turn my engine several times. It spins. It looks like we installed everything properly. Right, despite these two marks is not mapping now, it is because we just need to spin it more and more and more up until these two maps. Don't want to do it because I'm sure it's all done well. So next installing basically everything, right? Pipes and wires, and let's install this pipe as well. Just not sure what to do better, install it or wire it first and then install it. Not sure about it, guys, because it was quite tricky, that tool. Wiring looms was very difficult to access. Maybe I want to install these wires first and then install this, put this pipe back. Don't know that yet. I will update you later. It's quite easy to make it wrong, and I made it wrong. I oriented using these markers, white stripes, so that has to be between them. That is in the right place, but that pipe have to be on top on this one, so I have to rearrange them. That have to be here, not here, and that's why, see, that's bent too much, and this one is bent too much either. So we don't want it. We want to assemble it properly. Make sure, guys, you making videos and pictures of your own car, because your car model might be different to mine, and it's not necessarily pipes and clips will be at the same place, right? So I'm going to reposition the pipes now, and I'll show you the result. One more thing, make sure that little goes behind underneath, and this one is not touching it, because this is made of plastic and it quickly be damaged if you made it wrong. Okay, right, we're looking at pipes right now. We don't care about anything else. They all have to be free from each other, right? They don't have to touch each other, because they can just make a friction and it will not good, right? So you will get something like, make it this clipped as well, that this is the right position. All right, this is the correct position. This twin pipe is going on top, that goes below and going to the gear, oh no, it's not gearbox, to the inverter. And this is now positioned properly. See, nothing overbent. And now let's just install this pipe back. As easy as it is. Look, this is the correct position. We don't care about wires yet, right? So I just put back this sensor as well. I'm not sure how it was. Need to check it. And this is pretty much already looks like a roof, right? See, I got no pipe connected here. See, I simply forgot about it, and that is very risky to forget things like that. Right, let me connect this back to this here. Okay, once again, this is the correct position of the pipes. See, this one has been beneath, right? Sensor is in place. This is how the cable go. This is the connected thermostat, and the rest of the cable is connected. It's quite convenient because of you can orient on these clips, because you can see where it's been clipped, and it's quite easy to clip them back to the place where they were. So don't think you have any issues with this wire looms. This is only one left here, which goes to our intake. Pipe is not yet connected. That pipe is not yet connected. These two, I don't know where they're coming from. And this is a little bit more complicated bit. I need to find out how and what to connect to what. Maybe I'm just over too much doing it over safe, but my main goal is to don't make it worse than it was. Of course, there's nowhere to worse, because as you saw, the engine is dead. Hopefully that will work after, but who knows. I still not sure, guys, not sure. Right, basically this is the progress of connecting looms and pipes. Moving on. Okay, connect this white one to the fuel pump, and that black one, which is almost invisible, to that white sensor, this one here. There's nothing else which is fitting to this. Yeah, also don't forget to clamp these two cables like it was, right? And it's time now to install back our intake. But in order to install it, we need to clean it first. Here is my intake, and what I highly do not recommend you to do is to touch this valve. It's a mechanical one. It is now positioned how it's been initially positioned. Remember, we disconnected the electricity, and car doesn't know anything about we disassemble it. So do not touch this, otherwise you will have to do the adaptation. I don't want to do adaptation. I don't have a special computer for that. So if you don't want to have any issues in terms of cleaning, do not spray anything here, right? No any kind of solvents, no any other bullshit. Just use normal tissue, wipe it and that's it pretty much, without touching that valve, right? This is very important. Of course you guys can do whatever you want. I'm just showing you how I do it myself. And this surface with a little bit of very tiny sandpaper, 1,200 or something, 1,200. Just clean it to make it better connection for the sealant. Sealant I've already replaced by the brand new one, right? So yeah, this one is already cleaned inside. Here you can use everything. I was just using the soapy water and fairy, I think, and high pressure. It's now dry, because I did it a few days ago. Right, just need to clean this and assemble it back and put back the intake. Do not use any power tool for the screws, right? Just do it by hands. You will see the resistance. Use the old thread. Do not create a new one. With a power tool you can just damage the plastic, so I don't use the power tool for this operation. Before the intake, it's time to put the coolant fan back, because of this hose is going after. So the first is coolant fan, then is hose, and then only intake. Okay, my fan is in place. Connect the hose back. Don't forget to plug the power wires. This one we didn't disconnect it, right? So what else left? Yeah, these hose left to do, right? That comes here on this one, from here to here. Let's do it now. Okay, once this hose connected back, we need to apply the top aluminum crash bar back and fit all the radiators, otherwise they're shaking right now. I do for this M10 25 Newton meters. For this is will be 10 Newton meters. M8, right? Now these two big bolts, one here, one here, M10, 25 Newton meters each. Okay, now I apply last new seal from the kit and put it back. That's it. Okay, the intake bolts, 17 Newton meters, 17. Don't forget to clip this big clip back, and also just put the wires around like it was. Make sure everything is connected, everything's below, because now at this stage it will be quite difficult, so you have to take care about it before you assemble it, right? here we now can still, it's free. This one is going here, right? This one is left. This two is left as well. This one is going here, this one is going that way. Otherwise, no idea. We'll sort it later. So yeah, pretty much wrap the cable back how it was, clamp it using clamps back to the same place where it was. put this plug back to this hole, plastic one. This is to clamp this cable as well. Right, just like this. Right, and this one is here. This one goes around. Now it's time to connect this pipe, but that pipe connecting to the bracket, and the bracket connecting using these two screws, like this. I don't know which one actually. Need to look at my own videos. Right, so the one is here, so I believe I need to find the same one, two more, and then basically use it. These long ones, this is for pipe, right? Okay, carry on with everything. Time to install the fuel rail and the injectors and basically the vacuum solenoid regulation sensor. Okay, injectors. Because we had to replace one of them. This is the brand new one. The rest of them just washed and tested. They are good still. Right? It's important to write it down, the numbers on the injectors, because we're gonna need to do adaptation after we're installing it. There is a number here. Let me switch off the light. The number here. See, the top one is a part number. And what we're interesting about this 5-digit number, 02912, right? That will be our cylinder number 1. The counting is from the time belt, right? So let them write down and remember the position of each. We will need it to enter the number once we're gonna do adaptation. This is what our injectors will be. First, second, third, fourth. The fuel line connecting here. This is the front of the engine, this is the back of the engine. Same here, that will come here, that come here, here, and here. Right? Order is very important here. Be aware about it. Okay, our injector is now installed within a special order. In terms of order, no matter how did you do it, what matters is how well you're going to enter them. So basically you're going to enter them in the computer at the same order what they are. In my case it's this one. Okay, my fuel rail is in place now. Position it gently, just slightly shaking. Lubricate all the injectors with an oil first, and then it should go itself with no force. Right now, each of these four, 1, 2, 3, 4, is 17 Newton meters. The next, let's apply the ignition coils back. Okay, ignition coils back. For the ignition coil M8, 10 Newton meters each. Put vacuum valve back. Again, 1, 2, 3, 10 Newton meters. Put this metal clamp back to the intake here. One and two. Two bolts. Now once you put the wire around how it was, I will show you. This is how it bracket mounted. This plastic bolted to this bracket, that sensor bolted to the bracket as well, and sliding. This pipe I don't know where yet. That pipe goes here. Right, this will be this sensor. This is the pump. The black one is a temperature sensor. Right, this is how the wires and pipes connected to each other. Now find all the proper connections. So injector coil, injector coil, injector coil, injector coil, they are brown. Sensor has a different color, right? That sensor is brown for some reason, no idea why, but it looks like it used to be here. That's here as well. This is all. That's our lambda, that's another lambda, this connector, right? That's one lambda. What is this? This is one of this, I think, right? I'm going to clamp this way to keep it in place as well. Right, now, as you can see, I haven't bolted everything yet. See, here's the mass point here. There's another mass point here. There's one more mass point there as well. Right, now we need to connect our supercharger, turbocharger, and there is another one sensor is on the pipe, basically between supercharger and turbocharger. But also what left to do is our higher pressure pipe, right? As you can see, I didn't clip everything in case I will need to remove it. I just put these things in place, but I didn't clip anything yet. So this pipe comes here. It comes from where it comes from here to here, right? That pipes is a coolant one. It is not yet connected. That's supposed to be here, I believe. There's another one, vacuum line here connecting this way, but I'm not going to do that yet. I'm not going to rush. Right, now I think I need to put the high pressure line here. This is the part number. Always, if you remove that line, always use the new one. This is not me, this is what recommended by Volvo reference workshop manual. Okay, foil pressure line, new pipe is installed. Now I think I can clip everything safely. There's nothing to do here apart from this PCV valve. Now we can put the pipes back where they were. Now let's install PCV back. It will be 10 Newton meters each. Due to the inconvenient location of the sensor, so I connected it first and hooked the wire to this clip, sorry. And now I'm going to move everything, whole unit down below the car, and this unit is already connected. I will try to mount this way. Okay guys, if you follow me, no way you can install this after you're installing a supercharger. First install supercharger, second install this pipe. I had to cut this bracket off because that's not allow me to install it. I'm not going to remove supercharger and everything, it's too much to do, so just bear that in mind, don't make my mistakes. Okay, this plastic hose is in place. By the way, the bracket I cut it is not in use, fortunately, anywhere. Let me show you how it fits from the bottom of the car. See, basically this nut, this bolt is bolted this hose pipe to the turbo. Yeah, I had to remove that sensor just simply because I wasn't able to reach this. This is my life hack. And see, the one I've got is nowhere to bolt, so it's basically, I don't know why this was there, but it's not a big issue at all. It doesn't anyhow impact my repair. So you can do that if you, like me, accidentally missed that point. Now I need to put the sensor back and the both connectors and the vacuum pipe as well here. See, it's not yet mounted. Another pin will be a vacuum line. Okay, the vacuum pipe should go from here between the supercharger and the timing belt, should go down. Then it should come from here. Yeah. And then only go to the turbo. Right? Otherwise it could be damaged by serpentine belt. Everything is spinning here. So what's left to do? As you can see, I've already connected both connectors to both sensors. The one left to do for me is the bottom one turbocharger solenoid connector. So let's put it back in place. This guy, I don't know if position matters or not. I just remember this blue bolt was for me below. I don't know if that matters or not. Okay, in order to install back the serpentine belt, you need to lock tensioner like this. Right, so using the 15 ratchet, clockwise tension the tensioner and put something in to lock the tensioner in locked position. Right now, put belt this parasite roll back, and we are ready to apply the belt. Okay, once you position the belt properly, make sure it's aligned, make sure it's here as well. Now all you need to do is just to pull this out, this locker. Oh, it's not pulling. Probably need both hands for that, guys. Now it's time to put back the engine mount. Okay, these 4 bolts, 1, 2, 3, 4, is 80 Newton meters. The middle one is 110 Newton meters, and then 90-degree stage 2. Once again, if you do it like me after you installed everything and all belts and everything, just use the tool like this, using one bolt. The handle of this tool will still lock here, and you will be able to tighten it with no problem. Okay, now install and tighten these 2 bolts. 1, 2, 3, 4. This 2 is first, this 2 is second. 60 Newton meters each. The engine mount is misaligned now, so we have to lift the engine up in order to make these 2 surfaces aligned perfectly, otherwise our thread will be damaged. So using jack from the bottom, lift it up. Now once it's perfectly aligned, we can start screwing back our bolts. Don't forget to put back the ground point. This big bolt here will be 110 Newton meters. These 2 90, and then 130 degree each. And this one is 60 Newton meters, 60 Newton meters. These 2 bolts 60 Newton meters. Okay, this bolt is 110 Newton meters, and this one here will be 10 Newton meters. Okay, at this point you can remove the jack from the bottom of the car, and now one thing left to do is to put the air filter back. Okay, now it's time to replace my old charging port, because I got no connection yet, the high voltage system. So this is the new one I bought. This is not damaged, but different color, and this one is damaged. So all I need to do is just to swap these 2 plastic covers. That's my original one, dark blue, and this one is the black one. Okay, if you don't know how to do that, just press it down this plastic leather and slide up this cover. It's been like this. You put the light on. See these 2 kind of stop thing. It was like this, so you have to slide it up, slide up, slide up, and press the screwdriver, this little leather down, fixing stuff, right? Okay, this is the old one. I just need the hose only, and my color is this one. I need 2 hands for that, guys. Here, press it down, that little clip there, just press it down and slide it up. Now you have to close this down, and in closed position just put it in. Let me show you how. Right. In the closed position, pull it in carefully, and then once it will be on the place, just lock it with the plastic lockers. There are 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Hope that makes sense. Okay, filter time. Install the plastic housing back to the car. Put the new filter. I decided to use the original one. You can use any. Okay, fitting well. OEM parts fitting well to OEM parts. Right, that's it. And apply the top plastic cover. I did also decide to put this pipe back while I'm applying at the same time. Probably a good idea to clean it up. Okay, into this clip, put the new zip in. Something like this. That will be clamp for your cable. And we'll put it back to the same original place. Okay, our engine is complete. Everything in place. Don't forget to connect your airflow sensor. Put back all covers. Now what we need to do, we have to connect all electricity back, but I shut down my boot and I can open it. So that is plus, that is minus, plus minus 12 volts will make your car live. Use external source for that. We also have to refill the oil because we did a major refactoring, rebuilding of the engine. I'm gonna flush this oil with the special flushing oil in order to remove all these little metal bits and pieces if they are left somewhere. And yeah, we have to refill the coolant as well using vacuum method. If you didn't see how to use it, watch my previous video of BMW, where I'm in detail showing you how to vacuumate the system and how to test it for the fluid leaks. Yeah, also I need to put these two clamp back because I think they are not tightened yet. Yeah, that's it pretty much, guys. Engine is done. Now what next? Probably will be a roof leak. I got my sunroof leaking because my full boot full of water in my boot. So I believe I just need to replace the rubber sealant around this roof. And yeah, I'm not going to assemble everything as up yet, just because I want to start the engine first, make sure it works, make sure it's okay working. Then I will continue assemble the rest of the car. Simply because if it doesn't work, we will have to replace the engine. Hopefully not.